Hello, happy Friday. It is Friday, January 17th. We're playing a bunch of New York Times games, but first, let's reveal today's dad joke from my dad joke calendar. I was just reminiscing about the beautiful herb garden I had when I was growing up. Good times. And just in case you don't get it, good times is spelled like that. All right. Okay, let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got a hit opera banger Rosebud, pepperoni, bop, edge, and link, tap, contrabass, brat, safari, be brought for bratwurst as well, auto harp, chrome, knock, and sausage. I'm thinking sausage, brat, and link are all like hot dog words. I'm probably going to get yelled at for calling a sausage a hot dog, but is there a 4th one? If there is, I don't know it. I also saw banger and bop, which are both just good songs. A hit song, a bop, a banger. What's the 4th one? I don't know. And these are suspiciously near each other, so let's hold off on that too. Safari is a browser, so is Edge, so is Opera. So Opera, Edge, and Safari are all web browsers. I don't see Firefox. We have Chrome. Okay. These are web browsers. Let's just lock that in. Yeah, okay. That was blue. Okay, well, I got blue first because I have +2 blue today from my t-shirt. Pepperoni. What are we doing with pepperoni? Does pepperoni go with these? You know, it might. Let's try it. No, it's one away. Okay, darn. I thought maybe pepperoni could be considered some kind of like sausagey thing. Maybe banger. I'm not going to chase this though. We still have bop and hit and banger though. But I'm wondering if those don't go together. Rosebud was a sled, right? Auto harp is interesting. Contrabass. This ends in harp, this ends in bass. Do we have ending in instruments? Huh. I don't see more instruments we're ending in. I haven't looked at knock. You can knock, you can tap, you can bop and hit. Maybe. Yeah, okay, strike. So it wasn't the banger thing. So maybe banger is a sausagey type thing. Frankfurter, okay. Auto harp, rosebud, pepperoni, contrabass. Ending in instruments doesn't seem to be true. Bud, Roni. I don't know. Purple be purplin'. What is going on here? Rosebud, auto harp, pepperoni, contrabass. They're almost all like compound nouns. Auto, rose, pep, contra. Gonna be honest, I have no clue. Let's find out what it is together. Ending with beer brands. Oh, no wonder. I don't think I know any of these beer brands. Harp, bass, or bass. Roni? Bud? I know Bud. Bud is Budweiser. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink beer. All right. I mean, I had the right idea ending in something, but yeah, I didn't know these were all beers for sure. So I didn't really get that. I was on as good of a track as I could have been with my knowledge base. Let's put it that way. All right. I don't think this was that hard. There were some really interesting red herrings though, because there was the red herring for like a good piece of music, like a piece of music you enjoy, like bop and banger, and then there was also for what was it? The I don't remember. Anyway, I feel like there was another one. Let's give this a 3 out of 5. They gave it a 3.5 out of 5, so they thought it was hard. 47. I mean, I'm playing this early again. I want to apologize and hopefully do better to everyone, but especially my members, because my members do get early access to the videos, except they only get early access if I record them early. So typically I would record these the night before, and then you would be able to access it like even 12 hours before I normally publish or more. But recently I've been doing them later than I even usually publish, so I haven't been able to give early access, but now I can. I'm trying to switch back to doing it at night, and hopefully I'll be able to sustain that. We'll see. So yeah, if you do sign up as a member, you do get to watch these videos earlier, hopefully. It also does help support me. Direct support is one of the best ways to support me there. You can sign up as a member. You can tip me on Ko-fi. You can join my Patreon. All those things are great. Anyway, this was a lot of guessing. People had a lot of trouble. Now it is mostly Australians and Europeans who would have done it at this point. So this story might change, but yeah, this is definitely signaling quite difficult of a puzzle. Let's see what specifically people struggled on. I was a pretty common result, interestingly. First is pretty well split among everything except purple, because who's getting purple first on this one? Second, pretty well split as well. So, I mean, I think really what it is there's going to be a category that people can't get plus purple. Is that really what happened? Okay, 11% got nothing. 16% got only green. Interesting that green would be a common only. Only blue-green is another 17%. Only blue is 4%. Yeah, okay. So that's a pretty big percentage who only knew blue and green, and then they were left with yellow, purple, and couldn't split it up. I think that makes sense for non-Americans. You're not going to know the beer brands, and you're not going to know the references to Frankfurters. All right. I don't know if this is going to be super useful to look at because there was a lot of guessing in this one, but music tracks. I saw a hit banger bop. I didn't think tap would go in with that, but people did try that because they were trying to find a fourth. Makes sense to me. And then it's one away, and you might try to chase the green, but you think you had the category right, and so you're gonna chase that wrong. Ooh, that's nasty. That could get you nothing. All right. Cool. I don't think there's much else to look at here. I think a lot of people put pepperoni in with various different yellows. So, anyway, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. All right. Owner of a shop called The Bun Also Rises, most likely. Okay, weird. Kind of oil served with bread. Olive oil? Throw in the towel, which means to give up. Fine dishware for a dinner party. Your porcelain. What do we call that? The china? Your china? Very quick. Fast. I don't know. Let's get the downs. Bungle as plastic surgery. You botch it. Blank state, nickname for Hawaii. The Aloha state. Oops. Oh, I put another. Fuzzy fruits or flightless birds are kiwis. 4x400 meter race, for example, is both of these. An event. What is this? Baker. And then very quick is hasty. And then this is relay. Event and relay. Wow. Okay. I mean, I got it. Had to figure out Baker and hasty. Hasty was pretty clear with probably only a couple letters, but all right. I think this is a little bit of a tough one today, but I think I did well also. How'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is the time of our lives. Interesting. So are we having a good time, or are we like maybe different segments of your life? Like you're a baby, you're a toddler, you're an adult. I see Gen Z. What's the Z doing though? So are we stages or eras, or I'm trying to think about what the spanogram would be. We've got a boop. The time of our lives. Are these months? September? I don't see September. We have Moana. Make way, make way. We have Glee. Wonder. I feel like focusing on the Z might be helpful, but I don't know what we're doing with it. I'm not seeing like life stages here. We got ILL, mill, hill. Do I start trying words? I might just start trying words. Got boot. Nothing like stands out to me as like, yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely going to be one of the words. It's double O. What are we doing with it? Poober. It's Pooh Bear without the A. Pest. Sept. Okay. I think I might just have to start trying words. Boot. I had hill and mill. Mile. Glan. I don't know what this Z is doing still. Strom. Strew. Time of our lives. I had a lot of ideas, but I don't think any of them are appearing here. Yeah, it wasn't any of the words that I found, which I'm not surprised. I've got game. Is there something else going on with game, like some kind of game? Motion? Motion game? Motion emotion? Emotion game? I don't know. This can't be a coincidence that emotion is here. Emotional, emotioner. I don't know. Well, if emotion is part of a word, what are we doing around it? Like this Z is interesting now for sure because it's not using any of these letters. I feel like I'm close, but okay. What about over here? Wrote, tort. Anything obvious? Eat, gate, torts, store. Can't quite do store. I can do straught. Sept. What's going on here? Boot. Game. I don't know. Gamer. Maybe we're having the time of our life. We're playing some kind of game. Retro game? Can I make retro? I can't. I saw ret. I thought maybe we could do retro, but I'm not seeing another R around here. If these are games, what games would we have? Halo? I saw HA and I thought of Halo. I think I need a hint to get started. I don't know what's going on. What is this word? Plaha? Wait. How does this work? Pahol? Halpa? Hapla? Apple? What? Alpha. Why alpha? I still have emotion. Do I have delta? Gamma? Alpha? Beta? What does alpha have to do with time? There's alpha decay. Is it motion something and not emotion? I think I need another hint. Alpha did not help me. Boomer? Oh, it is Gen Z. Zoomer? These are the generations. So we have baby boomers, we have Gen Alpha, we have the Zoomers. Where's millennials? That's me. Millennial. And then we have, oh, this is just generations. Generation gap. No. Generation gap. There we go. What did I miss? It's the ones who are always forgotten. Oh my gosh. Gen X. Does Gen X have another name? I don't know if Gen X has another name. What is this though? Treat eggs. Zoomer, millennial, alpha, boomer. I don't know what Gen X, like another name for Gen X is. Test. Age. Age or test. Do I need to double hint this one? Oh my gosh, what is it? Shirt set, obviously. Taggart. Gedda Ertz. All right, I'll double hint it. Oh, I need another word. Oh, I can just do Didn't I see something? Treat. Great. Oh, the greatest generation. So they forgot Gen Z as usual. Greatest generation is one before boomers. They missed silent generation too. Okay, that's pretty funny that Gen X was forgotten. I feel like that's on brand. All right. Very carousel moment on greatest, but I wasn't focused on generations before boomer. I was focused on. I honestly kind of forgot that between silent and boomer there's greatest. Anyway. Wait, is silent also greatest, or I feel like silent is before greatest? I don't know. Anyway. Cool. This was a weird one. The time of our lives. I don't like the theme name for this one. It kind of it's kind of a misdirect. But it makes some amount of sense, but I don't know. Anyway, how'd you do? And those are the games. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.